Nigeria's Police Service Commission has approved the immediate retirement of senior police officers who have served for over 35 years or are above 60 years of age. This is in line with the public service regulations. The decision was made at an extraordinary meeting held on Monday, January 31, 2025, and has been conveyed to the Inspector General of Police for implementation. The move is expected to bring the police force in sync with the larger public service structure. The extraordinary meeting, presided over by PSC Chairman DIG Hashimu Argungu, retired, was attended by key stakeholders including Justice Adamu Paul, representing the judiciary, and DIG Taiwo Lakanu, retired, representing the police. Mike Ejiofor, former director of the Department of State Services, joins me now to speak on this development and what the decision means for the entire Nigerian police force. Welcome tonight on News Central. What is your reaction to the Police Service Commission's decision to retire senior police officers?
Well, thank you for having me. There's a stand law not only in the police, but all over the civil service and public service, that when you attain 60 years or have served 35 years, whichever one comes first should be followed. So I don't see any force about that the Police Service Commission asks people who are due for retirement, either by age or length of service, to leave the service. So nothing unusual about it.
Do you think this decision will have any significant impact, or if it's nothing special, on the police operations and effectiveness? I mean, younger, some would say, implies more strength.
Well, the law must be followed, and the law remains the law. At point of entry, you are either serving 35 years or attain the age of 60 years. And that's the law. So I don't think it will have any impact on the morale of the staff or anything to do. Rather, it will create more space in terms of promotion by encouraging the younger officers to grow. I think that's my position.
Now, but we've had instances in the past where people falsify their age just to stay in service. Is there a possibility that this could be operational in the police force, considering the fear of, going out of service and not being relevant anymore?
Well, the law brings to bear or to the fore that people are falsifying their ages. And at times, you see people who are over 60, 70 years remaining in the service, blocking the way for the younger officers. So when you are due for retirement, you must retire to make space for the younger officers.
What advice would you give the Police Service Commission and the Inspector General of Police as they implement this decision?
Well, I've had arguments, about I would rather advise the Inspector General of Police to concentrate on his duties. I've had this argument that the Inspector General of Police ought to have retired. But I have a different opinion, because the Police Service Commission has discipline and promotion of officers below the rank of the Inspector General of Police. The Police Service Commission has no control over the appointment of the Inspector General of Police. Rather, the Police Council, chaired by the President and all the governors with other officers, are charged with the responsibility of appointing the AIG and sending to the Senate for confirmation. I think that's what's been done. The argument that whether the IG is due for retirement or not is irrelevant, because as far as I'm concerned, the tenure of the IG is 4 years. And once that 4 years is appointed to stay in that 4 years, is bound to serve out his service.
Okay, this part of the question is very important because there was a recent news that a retired police officer was seen still using his uniform to make illegal roadblocks. So what steps or measures could be taken to support the transition of these people who are retiring and give them a soft landing?
Yeah, there's one challenge I have. You know, the police, as we speak, is in the pension scheme. I've forgotten the name they call it now, that is in that scheme. The police, in my view, should not be in that pension scheme. Rather, they should go back to the normal scheme where they are entitled to a lot of remunerations. A situation where policemen retire and at the end of the day, they are not paid their entitlements, and not only when they are paid their entitlements, it's paltry sum that cannot even sustain them. And that's why you see, much unfortunately, that such an old man, like you referred to, I saw it on the media, was saying, you know, mounting illegal roadblocks. And that is to tell you that the police is not, the police authorities need to do more in terms of welfare of his retired staff. Not only the retired staff, but also the serving staff.
Okay, very important. I second that. Our officers need better welfare. Thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you for having me.